Alright, what's up, incestuous Alabamians and sperm race champions? Welcome back to the Sammy Whammy YouTube channel. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk about a couple things before I get into the main bit of this video. First of all, the gameplay is different. Number one, because I ran out of Blue Shift gameplay. Number two, since we're like getting closer and closer to Halloween, I thought it'd be fun to play some scary games. So I hope you enjoy this gameplay of Total Chaos. It's an awesome game made in the Doom engine, and I highly recommend you check it out. Now, I know a lot of you guys like the Blue Shift gameplay because it's a gold source game. I do have Cry Fear gameplay, but the only issue is that the game is dark as fuck. And I just thought you guys would get annoyed by like a black screen. If you guys don't really give a shit, I can use the Cry Fear gameplay in the next video, so yeah. Second thing is that I linked my Twitter account to my YouTube channel. I've had the Twitter account since May, but I've only had the YouTube channel since September 30th, so I just decided to link them. If you give a shit, the link's in the description so you can check it out. And finally, I just want to apologize to everyone for not uploading last night. I spent the day with my mom yesterday, and I just came home super fucking exhausted. I thought the best thing would just be uploading like tomorrow at noon, so that's what I'm doing. I guess one more thing. Thank you guys for keeping up the growth. I thought the stuff I hate video was going to be my only big video, but now the video I uploaded after that, the people who fake being high, that video is going crazy too. So just thanks for that. But now that the beginning of video rambling is over, I'd like to get into the actual beef of the video. And you probably read the title. This video is going to be about the time I got high in school. Thought I'd just say fuck it and just upload this video as soon as possible. I'm not trying to become one of those shitty storytime channels that just fakes everything. Like, my stories are actually real, so that's why they're boring, but I just wanted to keep the genuinity of my channel, so hope you enjoy. Now, the only time I actually got high in school was the very last day of high school, and the reason for that is just because I'm super young. For those of you who don't know, I actually graduated high school a year early because I'm really smart, and some of you are probably like, oh yeah, anyone can do that. Well, I went to a really prestigious private school, and like, just to be into the school in the first place, you have to be really smart, so not to brag or anything, but I'm a genius. So in the last few days of school, like the week leading up to the final day, a bunch of my friends were discussing getting high on the last day. So one of my friends actually does a lot of edibles, so he's like, yo, yeah, I can bring him for lunch period, and then we can try him then, and we'll get high by the end. So it'll be fun. Now, honestly, I was super stoked to do it, but the only issue was I just thought that in a school as good as this, that if they caught us doing it, that we'd be absolutely fucked. Hey, at least it's not like America. At least in Ontario, weed's actually legal. If you got caught with weed in America, you'd be put in the slammer. At least in a few states. So we're all excited leading up to the final day. We're constantly talking about it each day. I don't think anyone picked it up. Maybe a couple of people did, but they just didn't want to tell anyone. I just thought it was a really fun idea, so I was just ready. In typical people who get high in public fashion, we all brought sunglasses to school on the last day, and it was honestly kind of funny. So the guy who brought them to school, Andrew, he's actually an awesome friend. He hid him in his backpack, and he was like super careful all day. He was fucking terrified that he'd get caught, and you could see it. Like, if you didn't know what was going on, you'd kind of think that he was a little scared, but if you did know, like, you can totally see the fear in his eyes. So then 5th hour ends and we head over the lunch period, and let's just say Andrew got there ridiculously quickly. I guess he wanted to be the first one there just so he didn't look suspicious when he opened anything up. Now, I don't know about you guys' schools, but my school's lunch tables were round and had enough space for 6 seats around them. So Andrew was trying really hard to get 6 people to sit at the table with him just so it didn't get too suspicious. Being Andrew, he had pretty bad trust issues, so he wanted everyone who was sitting at the table to participate in the edibles. He was definitely scared that we'd have a traitor who would like cause a mutiny against us. Yeah, but luckily we managed to get 6 people at the table, like barely. Like in 4th hour, he literally just got some random dude to sit with us who like he knew was pretty cool. But none of us really knew him. It was chill, but I don't know. It was surprising that we didn't know who he was since the school was kind of small, but like, I don't know. I knew he was an underclassman, and I definitely seen him before because everyone shares the same lunch hour. It's not like a larger school where like they split it up amongst like they divide everyone up. So I show up at the lunch table. I was like the 3rd person there, and eventually all 6 showed up. So we're like, alright Andrew, where are they? And then Andrew pulls out like the most smug, like most suspicious fucking behavior ever. So again, in goofy Andrew fashion, he decided to perform a fucking Broadway show to hand us the fucking edibles. This guy took them to school in a fucking Tupperware container, so he pulls it out, he opens it up, and then he starts fucking like distributing them to us like he's a fucking blackjack dealer.
Now, what were the edibles?
Thank you for that question, audience member. I neglected to mention that earlier in the video. So they were tiny chocolate cookies, but to me they just kind of taste like shit. I've always hated the taste of edibles. They always tasted off to me. Like, obviously they do taste off because they're fucking filled with THC. Now, I don't remember the exact amount of THC that was inside of them. I think it might have been 70, 80 milligrams. Some of you are probably like, oh, that's pushy shit, but like, you have to keep in mind we're at fucking school. So after getting them passed out to us by a croupier Andrew, we start eating them. This one kid who was with us, Dylan, fucking munched it in one bite. He ain't a fat ass or anything, but the cookie's just small, and I think he just wanted to fucking consume it all at once. Me, on the other hand, I'm a very slow eater, so I eat in a bunch of fucking dainty bites. So after that, we just spent the rest of the lunch hour talking and doing a bunch of that shit. I met up with a few other tables to talk to my friends who I was leaving. Now, I may or may not have talked to a couple of my other friends about the edibles. They knew to keep quiet. So after that, we head off to 5th, 6th, and 7th hour, which were shortened on the last day of school just because we always gathered in the auditorium at the end. We always did like a ceremony that like honored all the shit that we'd done throughout the year, and I don't know, it's kind of heartwarming. But before that, let's head to 7th hour, which was when the edibles kicked in. 7th hour was my psychology class, but since it was the last day of school, we weren't learning anything. We were just like playing some games, having fun, things of that nature. But since this was the last day of school, they were shortened to like 25 minutes so we could get into the auditorium for the ceremony. But in psychology class, like every super awesome motherfucker on the planet, we were playing Pictionary. Our teacher was like the coolest dude ever. He was conducting the game for a little bit, and then he was like, you know what, you guys can do it. There was this kid in our class named James, who we all called Jimmy, who was like an unnecessarily good artist. He was up at the whiteboard drawing like the most famous paintings of all time, but since we like to have fun here, we were just memeing the shit out of it. My really good friend slash classmate Anna, who's the same Anna from the weed video, she looks exactly like the girl in the painting, The Girl with the Pearl Earring by Vermeer, and Jimmy was drawing that, and we kept on going, it's Anna, it's Anna. Ah, fuck, it's not funny talking to a bunch of people who don't know us, like, as real people. You guys are like, what the fuck is this? You guys are the least funny people on the entire planet. If you were there, you'd be laughing. If you knew who we were, you'd be laughing. I was just chilling, I was just laughing along, guessing, just playing the game as usual, and when the edibles kicked in, I could definitely feel it. I'm gonna be honest, they were a little stronger than I thought for the amount of MGs that were inside of it. So I pull out my phone, turn on my camera, and then I'm like, oh shit, yeah, my eyes are turning red, shit. Well, I've got sunglasses, so I quit my sunglasses, and Anna, who was one of the people I may or may not have told about the edibles, she started laughing her ass off, because you can tell, like, she knew what was going on. I started feeling really good. I was just chilling in the back, so I just relaxed my muscles, started smiling the shit the entire time. It was like, it was funny. I came up and drew like a super rudimentary picture of me wearing sunglasses on the board. It looked like a fucking cave painting by how fucking bad it was, but I just didn't really give a shit. I put zero effort into anything that last day, except for preventing myself blowing my cover, but that's a different thing. I'm just chilling there watching everyone play Pictionary really fucking badly while we gradually get higher from the edibles until it was time to head into the auditorium. So we all started flooding in and find our seats, and then that's when I started feeling not good. Now I'm gonna keep it real, I don't eat a whole lot of food, especially at school. I just don't really give a shit. I usually eat it at home. And the thing with something like this is that you usually have to have a little bit of something in your stomach just so you don't start feeling like shit. Like a retarded anorexic, I started feeling my stomach start like weighing like crazy. That's what I usually feel like when my stomach starts hurting. I also got really nauseous and dizzy, but I had to keep my cool because I was still wearing my sunglasses. Speaking of cool, I started getting chills too. I was sitting next to a couple different friends. One of them was the people I took the edibles with at the table, and he was like, dude, you're fucked. And I was like, it's that obvious? Shit. It wasn't all bad though. We went up to the deli after school ended, and I ate a sandwich, and I ended up feeling better. But still, I kind of regret. I spent the last day of high school feeling like shit because I was stupid. Yeah, fuck it. It's cool to tell stories with on your shitty YouTube channel you make a few months later. So it's all good. I came down around 9 or 10 that same night, and then I just spent the next few days hanging out with my friends before I went on the big fat Europe trip that I'll probably tell a story about in some future video, but that's another time. Hell, at least I didn't get caught at all. A few people a few fellow students noticed, but they didn't tell anyone about it. Maybe they just thought I was one of those weird people who's overly enthusiastic on the last day of school. Fuck yeah, school's finally ending. I don't know, I'm not one of those people. But what can I tell you? I look so fucking cool in those black aviators. I look like a fucking badass. Yeah, I was wearing aviators. But yeah, even though I kind of didn't feel very good the last day, it was super memorable and I had a lot of fun with my friends, so Yeah, that was an amazing end to my high school experience. Yeah, that's the video. I'm gonna do the normal thing I do where I just do the end of video rambling section, so you can leave now if you want. It's not like my viewer retention is good in the first place, so that's pretty much the only drugstore I have. The only other one that I have is the time I did Salvia, but that's literally it. And I'm a good student, so you're not gonna see any crazy school stories like detention or walking in the washroom and seeing two people fucking. Like, my school is very distinguished, we were very fancy. You don't see any of this crazy shit going on in American schools up where we live. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get a little jealous of the schools that have crazy shit happen in them. Like, my school wasn't super eventful. Like, it was really cool, very chill and very comforting. And I feel like that's what made mine really memorable, but other people's just, they remember their schools for being absolutely nuts. Sometimes there's a scandal, sometimes there's some crazy shit, sometimes an insane juvenile delinquent happens. They have those big stories, and kind of sucks my school doesn't really have any crazy big thing that happened. It's usually just smaller things like this story today. Hope you enjoyed it though. I spent an unreasonably long time recording this video. It took me a fucking hour to get this video done. It's one, bro, fuck. By the way, we're almost at 100 subs, which, I don't know, I still don't know how you guys keep coming to me, but whatever. I really thank you guys for the growth. It's absolutely nuts. I never thought I'd get here. You only have 100. I don't give a shit. It's really good growth, bro. In the span of 3 days, I went from like 3 subs to 93 subs, I think. But in the end, you guys are goated. A lot of people in the comments say they like my videos, which I find it absolutely crazy. I swear you guys are being nice. My videos are absolute garbage, but you guys like them anyway. Again, sorry for the people for no Gold Source gameplay, but I hope you like the Doom Engine gameplay. Cry Fear is an amazing game again. Like, I know I said that at the beginning, but whatever. Again, I'm trying to upload every day just because, like, I'm still riding that, like, fame wave. I just want to see where it goes, so this is another short video. I think this breaks the record for another short video on the channel. Let's see if I can get under 12 minutes. 12? I really fucking said 12. Anyway, like and subscribe. This has been Sammy Whammy. Peace.